Hi, I'm Sean with CDE Animal Cages, and this is Michael, and we're going to put together a 553, which is kind of the same way every cage of ours is put together. It just happens to be a model 553. So once you get your cage, if you set all the pieces out, we always start with the left side and a back. We make an L, and then I'll explain more as we go from there. If you want to hold this side. And we always start the bolts by hand because you're going to have to move pieces around to get them at 90-degree angles. And it just helps the bolts start better if you start them by hand. And sometimes if they have a little issue, you can just shake a panel a little bit and then they'll go right in. And then you'll have an Allen wrench. I have the same thing, just as a bit within a cordless drill. If you use a cordless drill, make sure you have it set at the lowest setting. This is strong plastic, but drills are so strong you could just keep threading your bolt in through the frame, so just be careful. Then the next thing is we do a front panel, and all your panels will be marked with a sticker on the top when you get them. It'll say front or sides or whatever it may be. And it does help having two people, just for someone to help support things while you're putting it together. And we do put every cage together before we box them and send them out as a quality control, just to make sure everything works and lines up. So then once you have a U shape, this can support all your internal panels that you're going to add on. And we always start with the top. That way you still have room to stand inside the cage as you work down building it. And you can see how modular this is in case you ever need to change a panel out, either from damage or you're changing your situation and you want something different. It's easy enough to buy your panel and still put it together or add it afterwards. And then on this one, we have recessed floors, which we're going to put at the top level and the middle level, that allows access to other levels if you want it. If you want a recessed litter pan on the very bottom floor, you would need at least a 4-inch stand to clear the litter box that's going to be in there. And I always start my bolts for floors or tops from the side. That way it pulls it in so that all your holes line up easily. Start putting that side on, Michael. And I normally wait to tighten until I have all the bolts in, just in case you have to wiggle it a little bit for things to line up. You don't want the panel tight already. Okay, I'll just tighten these up. If you want to put the litter pins in and start the shelves. And these shelves on the wire can be hung at any level that you want. Our standard is 12 inches high. The last thing we do then is put the casters in. So there you go. That's how we put together a 553, or like I said, all of our models. We start with the left side, do the back, the front, which makes a U, so you can add all your internal parts like the top, the floors, and then close it off with the side.